Hey guys, this is Sheikh, and from past few videos I am working on a video tutorial series of creating employee management system, and in my last video I had created an employee, this one. Okay, let us create. In my last video I had completed the functionality of creating an employee. So Samantha, okay, Samantha. Is employee. Then if I try to click on submit, then an employee with a name Samantha will get stored in my database. So now in this video I will just display all these users and with their designation and role name here on my table. Okay, so let's do that. So for that we need to create a model. We need to write a function inside our model, public function get all users. Okay, we need to select the data. Here we need to join two tables. Okay, here we need to add two tables. First one is users and second one is user role, because we need a designation also which is stored inside user role. That's why we need to join user and user role tables. So by this we can able to learn how to join multiple tables in Codeigniter. Okay, so let's just write down the query of select. Copy this and paste it here. This will be select users dot. From users I should take user ID, name, user ID, name, username. Okay, okay, dot user ID, and that should put inside an array. So delete this. Users dot user ID, then users dot name, then users dot username, and user role. Okay, from user role I should take role name, user role dot role name. Okay, then this db from users and join this db join with user role where users dot user ID equals to user role dot ID is equals to users dot user role ID. Okay, we need to map this ID, user role ID, with users dot user role ID. Okay, then user role ID equals to users dot user role ID. Okay, next is query equals to $this db get. Okay, then return $query of result. Okay, now our query is ready. Here to close an array. Okay, our array is closed here. Then we need to go to our dashboard. Here dashboard. Okay, here we need to call that model. Okay, load model queries result equals to this queries get all users. Copy and paste it here, and then this result will hold the data. Okay, now let's try to print it out. $result. Okay, now let us check out our home page. Okay, now you can see I am getting all the data. Let's just format it. Free with some free tags. Copy, paste it here. This is how you can check whether you are getting any data from database or not. Okay, just see here what I'm doing is I'm calling a model which is this one, queries, and with that model I'm calling the function inside that model which is get all users. Okay, get all users, this function is called, and it returns some values. It returns the records from the, it fetches the data from the database from both the tables, that is users and user role table, and return that data here to this variable, and we are printing that object here. With this we are getting the records here. Okay, you can see first array will have this value which is Mahmood and its role name is admin. Second record is Ajay, whose role name is employee. Third record is Amit, whose role name is employee, and so on. Okay, so let's just delete this and pass this to our view as an array. Result. Okay, now let us come to our dashboard and let's just try to print it just above our table. PHP. Okay, PHP. Okay, I'm getting the record here. Now what I have to do is we need to display this data into our table. So how we can do that is here. So what we'll do, let's come inside here, inside the table body, and give a tag, the if condition, if count of $result. Okay, escape. Okay, now if else. Okay, here I am checking whether that result object is having some data or not. If it has some data, then it should display that data in this table. Okay, else one tr copy okay, no record found, and let's run a for loop for each result as result and for each. Okay, and for each. Okay, now we need to put this code, cut it out and paste it here. Okay, delete this. Equal result of first is name. Okay, copy this, paste it here couple of times. Name, username, and then username and then role name. Okay, and role name again. Okay, now let us see where we have done it properly or not. Okay, yes, correct. We are getting the data here. See, these checkboxes are also displaying. Okay, as you can see, Mahmoud is an admin. That's why it's showing as an admin here. For admin, I should not display this checkbox here. So what I will do is I will use an if condition here inside to display this checkbox. Okay. PHP this. Okay. What I have to do is, okay, here I will check for the user role ID. As you know, we are having two users, that is admin and employee, and admin have user role ID as one, and employee has a user role ID or ID as two. So let's just take ID also. So user role dot ID, user role dot ID. Okay, and then come here to dashboard. If this result of ID first equals to 1, let's make it as role ID, user dot user role ID. Okay, user role ID struct user role ID. Okay, users dot user dot role ID. Now let's come to our dashboard here. Dot copy user role ID equals to 1, then and if else here. Let us see, we will get right output or not. Okay, we have an error near syntax to use near dot user role ID from users. Okay. Users dot select users dot user role ID. Let's use this. Okay. Expecting semicolon on dashboard view 62. Okay, here. Okay. Okay, now it's displaying correct. For admin, I'm not showing any checkbox, but for others, I'm not showing it. Now, let us add another employee. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Susie. Okay. One more employee has been added, Susie, with the name Susie. Okay. Now I want to make it as a link. Okay, so from here, okay. Employee slash personal details, then comma dot, I'll paste it here. Okay. Okay. Okay, here also I don't want to edit admin details, so I'll just remove this link for first user, which is admin. So with the same condition I will do that. Same if condition, if else condition, copy, switch here, else, and then okay. Copy, let's cut it, paste it here, copy, paste it here, make it as name. Okay, now I don't have any link for my admin. Whenever I click Ajay, I will get some function name here which has not been defined yet. So now what I will do is I will start doing a pagination for it. Okay, so to create a pagination, what we have to do is we just have to go to our dashboard here, and here we need to load a library as pagination. This load library pagination. Okay, next we need to create a config array. Okay, in this we need to keep all our details regarding to pagination, like base URL, per page, how many records you want for our pagination, and total number of rows, how many rows we are having in our database, URL segment, and full tag open, full tag close, and next tag open, next tag close, previous tag open. All this configuration settings we will be putting inside this array. So first is base URL. Okay. Base URL is dashboard, okay, / index URL. Okay, next per page we want 5 records per page, and next total rows will be our database model function. This queries get numbers. Okay, so now let us create our function with a name as get numbers. Copy, function get numbers. Okay, we need to get the number of rows that are present in our database. Okay, so we just need to select the records, all the records from our table, and display it as a count, or return a count of all the rows. So first write down a query. Okay, just copy it, paste it here. Get users, and then return query of numbers. It will return us the number of rows present in users table. So here we will get that count. Here we will get that count. Okay. Now we will initialize this array, this pagination initialize $config. Okay, and we'll pass the config parameter, which is per page, and and a URL segment. This URL segment of 3. Okay, let us see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let us see. Okay, I need to pass these values to my get all users dashboard, get all users model. Okay, I think to go to queries, get all dollar limit and an offset. Okay, and here this db limit. Okay, to pass these values. Okay, these values are coming from here. Okay, this config per page and URL segment values are have been passed to this get all users functions, so that it should return only 5 records per page. Okay, let us see. Okay, it's not showing me the links here. Okay, that we should display here below. PHP to this pagination links. Okay, let us see. Okay, now it's showing perfect. Okay, but design is not accurate. The design is not the way I have done here. So how to do this? We just need to go to our dashboard. Okay, and we need to put some tags here. Full open tag. Tag open. Choose UL class pagination and copy that close. And then next tag open. Allow. Copy next tag close. Sorry. Close and new tag open. Here. New tag open, new tag close, then current tag open, copy parent tag open and parent tag close, alive with a class of active, okay, and a tag open and close. Let us see. Okay, full tag open. Okay, tag open your class pagination, and then full tag close. Okay, then next tag open. Okay. Next tag close. Okay, preview tag open, preview tag, okay, preview tag open, preview tag close, and then next is num tag open, num tag open, and num tag close. Paste, parent tag open, parent tag close. Okay, now we are done with our pagination. We are getting some issues with the numbering. We will fix it out in our next video. Until and before completing this video, I will just explain this. Is what is URL segment and why you are using it. Okay, here you can see this query, this function, this queries get num rows will return the number of rows that are present in our database, and URL segment I want it as segment is 3. Okay, and per page I want to display 5 records, that's why I have written it 5. And this one is base URL dashboard / index. Here dashboard / index, and URL here I am passing to get all users. I am passing here the per page, that here I am passing a value of per page as 5, and this URL segment 3. In the sense, first URL segment will be this, second URL segment will be this, and whatever will be coming up whenever I click on this will be the third URL segment. So here what I am saying to this function is take the per page record as 5 and URL segment as 3, take those values and get the records from the database using these parameters. Okay, so this part it's all simple, guys. Yeah, so okay, I hope you understood this pagination. In this video whatever we have discussed is very important, guys. In this video we have discussed how to display the records from the database and how to display the rows based on the users ID here, and then we work with pagination. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you get some useful information out of this video. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel so that you will get latest updates of my upcoming videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. See you guys, bye.